These are 15 of the rarest animals in the world. Red wolf. These North American animals were once extinct in the wild, but then were reintroduced to North Carolina in the 1980s. Now, this species is known to only make its home on federal lands, and there are estimated to be about 40 red wolves left in the wild. Sumatran rhino. One of the largest endangered mammals on the planet, there are only 30 adult Sumatran rhinos left due to poaching and loss of habitat. Attempts to breed this species in captivity have not been successful, with only 2 females giving birth in the last 15 years. Cuban snail. This animal's colorful and vibrant shells were used to attract mates, but it also made them an irresistible target for poachers who sold them as jewelry. As a result, this caused the Cuban snail to go almost extinct, and they have been endangered since 2012. Ili pica. This mountain-dwelling mammal was actually thought to be extinct until a photograph of one was taken in 2014. Increased temperatures from climate change caused the population to drop by 70% and forced this species to retreat to the mountaintops. Only about 1,000 of these small animals survive today. Amur leopard. The Amur leopard resides in the Amur region of Russia and China, where it was hunted for its spotted fur. At one point, there were only 14 adult leopards left, but conservation efforts have caused this number to grow to 85, though lack of prey will prevent this species from fully flourishing. Rusty-patched bumblebee. The first ever American bumblebee to be listed as endangered, this species was once found in half of the United States, but then their population plummeted by 90%. Now, on the brink of extinction, it is receiving protection from the federal government along with several Hawaiian bees. Northern bald ibis. The rarest bird in the Middle East, this species was once thought extinct until 2002. Desertification destroyed much of its habitat, with only 100 pairs of the ibis in Morocco and 2 pairs in Syria, though governments have stepped up attempts to protect their breeding areas in recent years. Gobi bear. This species of bear only exists in the Gobi Desert, and loss of habitat due to mining has brought the population down to only 40 adults, and none in captivity. The bear's last 3 habitats have been designated as a nature preserve in an attempt to conserve the population. Malaysian tiger. Only 200 of these giant cats remain in the Malay Peninsula in Thailand, and are often killed by villagers protecting their livestock. China recently just reversed a long-standing ban on the use of tiger parts for medicinal purposes, which may not bode well for the Malaysian tiger. Greater bamboo lemur. Making its home in Madagascar, the greater bamboo lemur has fallen victim to hunting as well as the destruction of the rainforest, which has brought its population down to around 500. Efforts are being made to discourage the hunting of this small primate and to protect its habitat. Javan rhinoceros. This species of rhino only exists on a nature preserve in Java, which holds 68 of them total, with only 18 mature adults in the group. Poaching is the biggest threat to this mammal, though an invasive plant species is choking out this rhino's primary vegetable diet. Sumatran orangutan. These primates made their home in the Sumatran forests, which have almost been completely destroyed thanks to fires and converting the area into plantations. Now only 14,000 of this species remain, spread across 9 populations, and efforts to build roads through what is left of their habitat presents a new threat to them. Cross River gorilla. The Cross River gorilla is the most endangered great ape in the world, with 250 left in the wild and only 1 in captivity. These apes live in small groups that rarely interact with each other, and habitat loss along with hunting has pushed them to the brink of extinction. Saola. This species was only discovered in 1992, and every effort to study their population size has been unsuccessful due to the thick jungles of their home in Vietnam. Scientists have estimated that their population can range from 25 to 750 mature adults, but loss of habitat and hunting prove the biggest threats to this rare animal. Vaquita. The rarest animal in the world, the vaquita is a type of porpoise that lives in the Gulf of California. Low birth rates and gill nets for commercial fishing are primarily responsible for pushing these species to near extinction, and there are estimated to be only 18 of these creatures left.